Sheriff Larry Stelma announcing today that he is set to retire at the end of this year.
Yeah, Stelma is sitting down with our Michael Martin today to talk about his nearly 2 decades in office.
Sheriff Larry Stelma is ending his career in the same place it began, in Kent County.
Obviously, Kent County is my passion, or I wouldn't have been here this long. And serving this community is just part of our makeup.
After starting at the county jail in 1972, he was transferred to Road Patrol and eventually to the Investigative Bureau. He was appointed the role of undersheriff in 1999, seeing the department through several eras of law enforcement.
You know, I came into law enforcement at the tail end of the 60s race riots, at the tail end of the Vietnam riots and protests, and you know, I don't think there's much difference. You change the topic, you change the issue, but law enforcement, I think, is pretty much facing the same thing that we faced back then.
Elected as sheriff in 2001, Sheriff Stelma says his work is focused on making sure his office reflects the needs of his community. Which
is why we stress so much the culture of being a servant to this community. We're here to serve. We're guardians. We're here to deal with issues in this community and serve the public.
He says the most visual of public concerns aren't always the most pressing, such as recent calls for the Sheriff's Department to cut their contract with ICE.
And I don't want to minimize the ICE conversation in our community, but quite frankly, I don't think that's the next major issue. There will always be a group of disgruntled citizens about one thing or another, whether it's ICE contract, whether it's a speed limit in their neighborhood. There will always be those issues.
It's a consistent dedication to quality policing and working to foster a community of people that care about each other that Sheriff Stelma seems most proud of.
What I'm most proud about is the culture of this organization and how it is woven into the very fabric of every officer's life and behavior, from the most entry-level custodian right up to the office of sheriff.
In Kent County, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.
And we wish him all the best. Sheriff Stelma says that he plans on spending his upcoming time off with his family. He says they don't plan to leave Kent County, and they look forward to remaining in touch with the community.